10 things I would not do as a 19-year-old with good credit. Number 10, I would never pay a collection just because they calling me or sending shit through the mail. If anything, I'm going to try to challenge that collection. I ain't paying shit back. Number 9, I would never pay a debt consolidation company. That shit is a whole scam, bro. The thing about a debt consolidation company is, bro, they bought your information from a place that you did business with without you knowing. That's kind of crazy. Like, you can literally get that disputed off because that's identity theft. Number 8 is I would never, ever file for bankruptcy. One time somebody asked me, should they file for bankruptcy because their credit was all the way fucked up. But no, the thing is, with bankruptcies, it'll literally stay on your credit for 7 years. So if I'm 19 right now and I file for bankruptcy, that's going to stay on my credit report till I'm 26. So for that whole 7 years, every time that I apply for different credit cards, a car, a house, whatever I apply for, the lender is always going to see that bankruptcy on my credit report. Number 7, buying cars in my personal name. The reason why I say that is because it's this thing called debt to income ratio. Say if I get $100,000 car, right, and I got all these different loans, I got all these different credit cards on my credit profile, my debt is going to look super high compared to however much money I'm making. So if I go to apply for more cars or another credit card, a different loan, stuff like that, the bank's going to look at me as untrustworthy. Why do you have all this debt? Like, you feel me? So instead of doing that, I have an LLC, so I'll just put the car in my business name. Number 6 is paying all my credit cards off or under 10% before the statement date. Because when you got that high utilization reporting on your statement date, that's what fucks up your credit score. You do not want to have a big balance reporting on your credit cards when the statement date comes, because the statement date is the day that they report however much money you got to the credit bureaus. So say if your credit limit is $1,000 and you got what, $800 that you ain't pay off yet, your utilization is going to show up 80%, and that's going to fuck your credit score up. Number 5 is paying the minimum balance. I would never pay the minimum balance at all. I will always make sure that my shit is paid off in full. Because for some reason, bro, from the statement balance to the minimum due date balance, if you spend money throughout like that grace period, they call it, they charge you hella interest on that. Number 4 is co-signing for people. I don't care how much I trust you. I don't care about none of that, bro. Because if you miss a payment, that's going to fuck my shit up. So I don't want to deal with none of that, bro. So I'm never going to co-sign for anybody. And number 3 is using CPNs. Why would I use a CPN if I got good credit? The only reason I could think somebody would use a CPN for, well, it's 2 reasons. Because they got bad credit, but you can just repair your credit. But the other reason is they just not trying to pay that money back. But the thing is, with a CPN, that shit can merge to your personal credit. So you think you running off with $100K, that shit gonna merge to your personal credit and it's over with. Number 2, I would never go to a car dealership without a pre-approval. And the reason why is because if you go to a car dealership and you want a car, say if you pick out a Benz or whatever, they gonna shotgun your credit through like 100 different banks. I'm over exaggerating, but they gonna shotgun your credit through a lot of banks, and that's gonna put all them hard inquiries on your credit report. You can easily avoid that just by going through your bank or going through a credit union. I forgot, the interest rate gonna be crazy too compared to if you getting a pre-approval through your bank. Through your bank, I ain't gonna lie, the interest rate will probably be like 6%. But if you going through the car dealership, especially if you got bad credit, it's gonna be like 20%. 15%, it's gonna be something crazy. Number 1 is using my personal credit to fund my business. Because one wrong investment, your credit is over with. Say if you invest in $100,000 into a real estate property using your personal credit and that house don't sell or something happen, now you got $100,000 in debt on your personal credit. Compared to if you had business credit with business funding, if shit hit the fan and you $100,000 down, this house ain't sell or some shit happen, bro, you can easily just make a new LLC. But you can't do that with your personal credit. Now you got $100,000 in debt because you wanted to get shit through your personal credit. That's why we have something called business funding with business credit cards, business loans. That's why we have that, to avoid putting shit in your personal name. If you need more help building your credit, fixing your credit, or getting business funding, DM me $750.